Those walks with Will were my favorite. We were alone, undisturbed, and it almost felt like we were on a real date. What? I asked, laughing, as I nudged him lightly with my elbow. You don't believe me, Will grinned. I do believe you. It just doesn't make sense. I don't fully get how you do it either, after everything you've been through, but trust me, Will, you've got a gift. You'd make a great therapist, I said with a smile. I don't know. Yes, you do. You make people open up to you. You make them feel less afraid, somehow. If I didn't have you, I don't think I could get through all of this. I admitted it without looking at him. Really? Will asked softly, and I could feel my cheeks turning red. Yeah, really. If I were your therapist, Will said in a playful tone, I'd diagnose you with control issues. I frowned, amused, and looked at him. Control issues? Where's that coming from? Well, you're the dungeon master. You control the story. You've never liked it when things change, because then you can't control how the story ends. I thought about that for a moment. If you were my therapist, and you knew that was the only reason Elle and I are still together, what would your advice be? I couldn't tell him the whole truth, that I was only still with her out of fear. Fear of my attraction to men, and more than anything, fear of what I felt for him. For a long time, I'd thought Elle would always be my cover, that I'd never have to question my feelings for Will, until spring of '86, when my girlfriend slowly began to realize I didn't love her the way she deserved to be loved.
But you don't love me anymore?
That's when the fear really hit me. If Elle wasn't my girlfriend anymore, what would happen? Would people find out the truth about me? Would they realize I liked guys? It might not have been so bad if Will felt the same. I could live with the shame, as long as I had him. That's why I'd tried to figure it out back then, by talking to him about my relationship, about how unsure I felt. And even though I'd almost given up hope that he'd ever feel the same way, some part of me still hadn't. Will suddenly stopped walking, looking at me with a shocked expression, but he didn't ask any questions. Well, I don't have any experience with relationships, he said carefully, but I think, as cliche as it sounds, I'd listen to my heart. What does yours say? He looked a little nervous, asking that. I had to think. Only after we kept walking along the metal-paved path did I answer quietly. It says I want something I know I can never have. I glanced at him. He looked sad. I know that feeling, he said, after a pause. Oh yeah? What do you want that you know you can't have? I asked, curious. Unlike him, I couldn't just bury that curiosity. It's not important, he said quickly. You're probably talking about a happy ending with Elle, right? But why do you think you can't have that? Because of Vecna? No, it's just, never mind. Come on, I changed the subject, nudging him again. Let's get ice cream at Scoops Ahoy. They've got a new location since Starcourt's gone, and if you're lucky, they've still got pineapple. I know it's your favorite, Will grinned, and I know how much you hate it.